It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got CD.
It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. And they're led out by a former Baylor Bear, their rookie at quarterback.
When we sat down with him earlier in the week, Mike, as you would imagine, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up the fact that he had 4 interceptions in last week's game. You could tell it was still on the top of his mind. He was still working to put it behind him. I think my biggest takeaway was just how excited he was to get back on the field and have a fresh start. And I think we want to see him get off to a fast start here early, get some easy completions, put last week behind him. If he can move forward and he can play to the level he's capable of, I think they're going to have a lot more success here in this one today.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Back to the air one more time. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Going to try to pick up the 1st down with his own read. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
That's a great job defensively. You could tell they sold out to stop the run here on 3rd down. And even if he hands this ball off, Mike, I don't think that play was going anywhere.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And they are all over that on defense. Good search. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
This one brought in by Brown. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his tight end, Kittle. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
13 yards. First down, Eagles.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to Arlington in a moment. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw is Hurts. That's to the outside. He's got Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now a give up the middle. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up 1st down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
In motion, Lamb. Here's a toss, right side. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss. And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush, having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner. They're able to stop him short of the first down.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time the kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Hurts. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing is Hurts. Now he takes off. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard. Hurts will work here from the pistol. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And an Eagle first down.
Now it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Off he goes. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it.
And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the visiting Seahawks who were able to come away with the road victory. 22-17 was the final. From there, we head up to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Rashad White, a touchdown run in the victory. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. J.J. McCarthy leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. We just watched a fine first half out of the mobile quarterback. That's Jalen Hurts. He was able to take it in himself for the game's only touchdown. And you wonder if this coaching staff will ask him to do a bit more the rest of the way.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. Hurts working in the pistol. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. And in motion is Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. On play action, Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a third down and 4. Hurts will try it again. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
To the ground, a first down run. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing now from the gun. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. A short game down to the 7. Here now, second down and goal. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Off the play fake. Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and third down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here, second and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is third down. They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand. And live to play another snap.
Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Here's Hurts. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
That screen just never had a chance. Anytime the running back has the ball and he's making guys miss in the backfield, there's going to be no timing to the play. It just allows too much time for the rest of the defense in pursuit to get there, and in this case winds up as no gain.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On second down, they'll run. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. There's that man again. Another catch.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion, Lamb. On the toss, they'll run. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9. Back to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. In motion, Lamb. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is 1. As they'll search now for that go-ahead score. On first down, it's Hurts. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Cowboys have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. In motion, Lamb. They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
For the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Hurts. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Cowboys offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Up the middle they go. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now a give up the middle, and he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.